good day, eh? I hope everyone is well. I'm going to start off by thanking Clarissa Bootkey. I don't know how to pronounce your name, but I'm sorry. But thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I'm starting off tonight with Sold My Soul by Zach Wild. Without you, I'm on my side. I'm contemplating suicide. Torn from all my pride. Man tells me, son, that ain't the way. Gonna make a deal with you, child. Gonna live another day. Just sign right here, child. Everything'll be alright. Ooh. Ain't nothing I wouldn't do. Ooh, all and everything for you. Your love's all I know and ever knew. Therefore, I have sold my soul for you. By this man you worth my while. He'd return me to my woman, return me to my smile. It's all I ask for in this life. Whatever's wrong, son, he told me he'd make right. Just sign right here, child. Everything'll be alright. Ooh. Ain't nothing I wouldn't do. Ooh, all and everything for you. Your love's all I know and ever knew. Therefore, I have sold my soul for you. Right here, child. Everything'll be alright. Ooh, ain't nothing I wouldn't do. Ooh, all and everything for you. Love's all I know and ever knew. Therefore, I have sold my soul for you. Sold My Soul by Zach Wild. So, 4 years ago now, almost 5 years ago, almost 4.5, I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a brain bleed. I got it. Pushed down on my brain and squished my hippocampus, which is a little finger-sized piece of your brain that lives about here. That's the part of your brain that turns your short-term memory into your long-term memory. Mine no longer functions. So I can't make new memories. And my knowledge of my previous long-term memories is basically erased. That's slowly returning, my previous long-term memories. They have to be reintroduced to me. As strange as that sounds. They're your memories. What do you mean you need to be reintroduced to your memories? It doesn't make a lot of sense in English, but in the brain it makes a lot of sense. I also suffer from anomic aphasia. Did I spell it right? I spelled it right. Which, the anomic part of it literally means without names. Aphasia is a problem with language. I don't always know the words for things. Like, I don't know the word for my cell phone all the time, or the word for my guitar all the time. The word for my car, I never know what that one is. It's either an Equinox or a Terrain. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the difference is. One's a GMC, one's a Chev. I don't know which one's which. I don't know which one I have. But I'm still alive, and that's the part that counts, right? I also have the throat surgery that's written in the title. Had to be intubated in the hospital. The intubation caused scar tissue on the inside of my throat, as well as the outside of my throat, right there. That scar tissue needed to be carved out. The carving out was surgery in the hospital, and made me a little nervous that they were going to cut my vocal cords, but they didn't. And I'm still alive, and I think that's the part that counts, eh? So. So I know I've spoke about the music slowly returning. But it's funny the way, like, songs I knew before either return to me all at once or return to me in little bits. Then I look them up and go like, oh yeah, I did know that song. This is Avalanche. This is the song that returned the 11th of last month. So, like 38 days ago or so. Around then. I stepped into an avalanche. It covered up my soul. I'm not this hunchback that you see. I sleep beneath the golden hill. You who wish to conquer pain, you must learn what serves me well. You strike my side by accident as you go down for your gold. The cripple here that you clothe and feed is neither starved nor cold. Does not ask for your company, not at the center of the world. When I am on a pedestal, you did not raise me there. Your laws did not compel me kneel grotesque and bare. I myself am the pedestal, this ugly bump at which you stare. You wish to conquer pain, you must learn what makes me kind. Crumbs of love that you offer me, they're the crumbs I've left behind. Your pain is no credential here, it's just the shadow of my wound. I have begun to long for you, I who have no greed. I have begun to ask for you, I who have no need. You say you've gone away from me, but I can feel it when you breathe. Do not dress in those rags for me, I know you are not poor. And don't love me quite so fiercely now, I know you are not sure. beloved, it is your flesh that I wear. Avalanche by Leonard Cohen. So it's really interesting, like, the way my brain has slowly put itself back together from, like, previous memories. When I woke up in the hospital, I didn't know anything. I didn't recognize my parents. The first person I recognized, my mom showed me a picture of my fiance and said, "Do you know who this is?" I said, "That's my fiance." And at the time, we weren't together, but always been the love of my life, my whole life. She's like, "Well, no, but she was, but close enough, but..." We were on our way back together even then. Like, just before my brain injury happened, I know I spoke to her on the phone and we were getting closer. Oops. I'm gonna play Heart of Gold by Neil Young next. I never give in. That keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. It keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Hollywood, I've been to Redwood, I crossed the ocean for a heart of gold. I've been in my mind, it's such a fine line, that keep me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. It keeps me searching for a heart of gold. And I'm getting old. Searching for a heart of gold. You keep me searching and I'm growing old, child. Keep me searching for a heart of gold. I've been a miner for a heart of gold. Mr. Owen, how you doing, Tar? Heart of Gold by Neil Young. I didn't copy it. Well, crap. Cut. Paste. Let's do Happy Together by the Turtles next. You're at your grandmother's? Grandma's? Mama's? Grandma's? Ma's? Ma's. I remember what you call her, yeah. I do, I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love. Hold her tight, so happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me and ease my mind, imagine how the world would be so very fine, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how we toss the dice, it had to be. Only one for me is you for me, so happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you and me, no matter how we toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you for me, so happy together. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Me and you and me, no matter how we toss the dice, it had to be. Only one for me is you and you for me, so happy together. So happy together. So how is the weather? So happy together. So happy together. So happy together. So happy together. Happy Together by the Turtles. That is a band that's older than you and me put together, Rowan. Let's do Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin next. Harry Chapin? I don't know how to pronounce this name. I think it's Chapin. I don't know. Just the other day, came into the world in the usual way, and there were planes to catch, bills to pay. Learned to walk while I was away, and he was talking before I knew it. And as it grew, he said, "I'm gonna be like you, no, I'm gonna be like you." And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. My son turned 10 just the other day, so much like a man I just had to say, "I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while?" Shook his head and he said with a smile, "What I'd really like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. See you later, can I have them, please?" And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired, my son's moved away. Called him up just the other day. "I'd like to see you if you don't mind." He said, "I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. See, the new job's a hassle and the kids with the flu, but it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you." As I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, grown up just like me, my boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, son, I don't know when. We'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. Cats in the Cradle by Harry Chapin. I missed part of a verse, and then a chorus. Hopefully you couldn't tell. But I could. Like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm failing. I need to pay more attention, is what it boils down to. This is Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen. It's actually a cover of a cover. I'm covering a version by The Once. It's a Canadian a cappella group. But I'm playing the guitar. I'm covering an a cappella group with a guitar of a Canadian band of a Canadian band. By a Canadian. Yep. Make this as confusing as humanly possible. Maybe I'm still hurting. I can't turn the other cheek. But you know that I still love you. It's just that I can't speak. I've looked for you in everyone that called me on that too. I lived alone, but I was only coming back to you. They're shutting down the factory now just when all the bills are due. The fields are under lock and key, though the rain and sunshine through. And springtime starts and then it stops in the name of something new. And all my senses rise against this coming back to you. I'm handing down my sentence now, and I know what I must do. 1,000 miles of silence while I'm coming back to you. 'Cause there are many in your life and many still to be. And since you are a shining light, there's many that you'll see. I have to deal with envy when you choose the precious few who left their pride on the other side of coming back to you. Even in your arms I know I'll never get it right. Even when you bend to bring me comfort in the night. Got to have your word on this, none of it is true. All I've said is just instead of coming back to you. My mom and dad were there, but not anymore. Did they both leave or just Mr. Dadley? That was Coming Back to You by Leonard Cohen, covered by The Once, covered by me, covering The Once, covering Leonard Cohen, covered by a Canadian of a Canadian band of a Canadian band. English. Difficult. Confusing. Let's do Ahead by a Century by the Tragically Hip. They're both gone. Oh. Curse words, curse words, curse words. First thing we climb a tree, and maybe then we talk, or sit silently and listen to our thoughts, illusions of someday, cast in the golden light. No dress rehearsal, right? This is our life. And that's when the hornet stung me. I had a feverish dream with revenge and doubt. We'd smoke them out. You are hit by a century. You are hit by a century. You are hit by a century. You tilted my hand. Rain falls in real time. Rain fell through the night. No dress rehearsal rag. This is our life. That's when the hornet stung me. I had a serious dream with revenge and doubt. Night we'd smoke them out. You are hit by a century. 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 And disappointing you is getting me down. Hit by a century by the Tragically Hip. I guess I haven't run any of my commands yet today. I should do that. Oh, I did. Good. Brain damage. That's the joys that my brain have blowing up. I don't remember basically anything ever. The point where I was like, oh, I didn't run anything. And like I look back and no, I did. They're all there. Okay. Okay. Let's do Famous Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. Close. It's 4 in the morning, the end of December. I'm writing it out just to see if you're better. New York is cold, but I like where I'm living. There's music on Clinton Street all through the evening. And I hear you're building your little house deep in the desert. You're living for nothing now. I hope you're keeping some kind of record. Yes, Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Did you ever go clear? And the last time I saw you, you looked so much older. Your famous blue raincoat was torn at the shoulder. Been to the station to meet every train. You came home without Lily Marlene, and you treated my woman to a flake. Your life. When she came back, she was nobody's wife. Well, I see you there with a rose in your teeth. One more thin gypsy thief. I see Jane's awake. She sent her regards. Na 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 na. What can I tell you, my brother, my killer? What can I possibly say? I guess that I miss you, and I guess I forgive you. glad that you stood in my way. You ever come by here, oh, for Jane, or for me? Know your enemy is sleeping and his woman is free, yes, and thanks for the trouble you took from her eyes. I thought it was there for good, so I never tried. And Jane came by with a lock of your hair. She said that you gave it to her, not that you planned to go clear. Sincerely, L. Cohen. Na 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 no na 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 no na 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 no na 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 no na 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 no na 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 na. Famous Blue Raincoat by Leonard Cohen. I like that song a lot. Close. Not a B. It is an E. Perfect. Harmonic tuning is the easiest, honestly. This is Man in Black by Johnny Cash. Well, you wonder why I always dress in black, why you never see bright colors on my back. Why does my appearance seem to have a somber tone? The reason for the things that I have on. I wear the black for the poor and beaten down, living in the hopeless, hungry side of town. And I wear it for the prisoner who long since paid his crime. He's just there 'cause he's the victim of the time. I wear the black for those who've never read or listened to the words that Jesus said about the road to happiness through love and charity. You would think he was talking straight to you and me. I'm doing mighty fine, I do suppose. The streak of lightning, cars and fancy clothes. Just so we're reminded of the ones who were held back. In front there ought to be a man in black. I wear it for the sick and lonely old, the reckless ones whose bad trip left them cold. I wear it for black. I wear it in the morning, the lives who could have been. Each week we lose 100 fine young men. I wear it for the thousands who have died, believing that the Lord was on their side. I wear it for another 100,000 who have died, believing that we all were on their side. And things will never turn where I know, and things are changing everywhere I go. Till you start to make a little all things right, you'll never see me wear a suit of white. I'd love to wear a rainbow every day and tell the world that everything's okay. I'll try to carry off a little darkness on my back. Things up rider, I'm the man in black. Man in Black by Johnny Cash. I still have a hard time playing that, even though it's basically the same chords over and over again. But something in my brain has a hard time putting that song together still. Let's do Silent Army in the Trees by Mr. Matthew Wood. Trade for company, those plastic guns and infantry. Silent army in the trees. This ain't the woods behind the house. There ain't nobody screaming out for you to come inside and eat. Holding your friends and watching them bleed. Camouflage on Halloween. Plastic bag and M16. Door to door and house to house. Ain't nobody handing out. Nothing's ever what it seems when you're kicking in teeth and wishing it dreams. Just plastic guns and infantry. Silent army in the trees. Now baby, won't you let me down? A world away and still somehow can't shake the feeling that you're out. Another man's arms wrapped tight around you. At night it's cold, we sit and freeze. Running red lights and our home bees. Never thought I'd live to see the day I'd be. Afraid little kids playing in the streets. This ain't the woods behind the house. Ain't nobody screaming out for you to come inside and eat. On your friends and watching them bleed. Outside, an old man in the sky. All eyes on the outside. The seeds, two metal legs to get along. You ain't got much without one to stand on. At night it's cold, like the engineers inside my head. Pulling you dark like the side of the bed. Yeah, nothing's ever what it seems, even if it is, and just by means with plastic guns and infantry. Silent army in the trees. I'm on fire. All eyes on the outside. An old man in the sky. All eyes on the outside. Silent Army in the Trees by Mr. Matthew Good. Hurts the crap out of my hand, that song, though. Something about those two chords and playing them just over and over. My hand is not fond of those ones. Heaven and Hell by Zakk Wylde. Die to live, live on to die. Ain't no lows here, nothing but goodbyes. Like singing a song cannot be sung. Like having to enter, as yet you have begun long. Hey, 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 now, every time I just get to. Hey, 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 now, I'm lost between heaven and hell, yeah. Hey, 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 now, every time I just get to. Hey, 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 now, I'm lost somewhere between heaven and hell. All that you know and all that you knew. In the end, child, tell me what's it all mean to you. Don't forget just who and where you are. You can spread your wings, son. Don't you spread yourself too far, yeah. Hey, hey, now, well, every time I just can't tell. Hey, hey, now, I'm a lost between heaven and hell, yeah. Hey, 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 now. Times I just can't tell. Hey, 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 now I'm lost somewhere between heaven and hell. Between Heaven and Hell by Zakk Wylde. I know I spoke about playing live for people the other day. I think I spoke about it yesterday, maybe. Bad memory. But I remember talking about it previously and forgetting that people clapped after songs. That was mind-blowing the first time. Like, oh, I'm doing this wrong. I can't go into another conversation after this. I need to wait for them to clap and then talk, and that's how you introduce songs and talk about your brain injury, and if you have one. Hopefully you don't. But, like, where I go right from playing into talking here, that's not something I can do in person because I had to wait for people to clap and be like, oh yeah, clapping is something that people do in real life because they appreciate your music. Whoops. Shuffle, child, everyday war. Searching for some trouble, Lord, I'm sure you can find. Spend your whole life fighting, son, meet you dying time. It's a shame, Lord. Trigger be his only friend, it's a shame. Oh yeah, but it ain't, no, not gonna end. That's right, he's a pocket full of hate. Don't give a damn, just walk fade awaits. He ain't got no future, he ain't got no plan. While fate awaits the machine gun man. Machine gun man, oh yeah. Step aside, Joe. shame, Lord. Trigger be his only friend, it's a shame. Oh yeah, but it ain't, no, I'm gonna end. That's right, he's a pocket full of hate. Don't give a damn, walk Vader waits. The machine gun man, he ain't got no future, he ain't got no plan. Walk Vader waits. The machine gun man, he keep a shooting on mama like any old fool would do. Oh, the life he really ain't the one he had to choose, that's right. As he walks on out the door, his mama breaks down to cry. Oh, as she waves, the machine gun man. Machine gun man, oh yeah. Step aside, child. Machine Gun Man by Pride and Glory. I like that song a lot. That's a song I have no chords written for, even though it's fairly difficult to... Well, it looks fairly difficult. I guess it was fairly difficult to learn in the first place. I remember walking down the street in the next town south of me here, holding my guitar, because I was that kid who would walk down the street playing the guitar in the middle of the night. Yep. And learning that guitar, or learning that song then. So that's almost 20 years ago now, I guess. 18 years ago? Longer ago than that. Definitely a 20-year ago thing. That's crazy. I'm old. 21 like every other streamer, right? Let's do Between the Lines by Matt Anderson. He'll come out of nowhere and treat you to wine. He'll speak to your body, he'll sing to your mind. You'll follow him home, he'll show you a time. Keep your heart between the lines. Roses for healing and chocolate for time. Kisses to make up, to apologize. He leans in with innocent eyes. Keep your heart between the lines. What's your hurry? Why so fast? Days laid before you will soon be your past. Don't settle for love, that'll leave you behind. Only take the best from whatever you find. No matter how hard, you've got to try. Your heart between the lines. No matter how hard, you've got to try. Keep your heart between the lines. Between the Lines by Matt Anderson. Matt Anderson is a Canadian musician. I think he's played through the States a little bit. I don't know where all he's played, honestly. A really good musician nonetheless. I'm going to try Saturn by Sleeping at Last again. This song, I have a hard time keeping track of the tempo of. I'm actually going to start with just the last line of the song to see if I can. How rare and beautiful truly is that we exist. Before you left, how life carries on endlessly, even after death, with shortness of breath, you explain the infinite, how rare, beautiful it is even exist. I couldn't help but ask, say it all again. I tried to write it down, could never find a pen. Anything to hear you say it one more time. Universe was made to be seen by my eyes. Couldn't help but ask you to say it all again. I tried to write it down, never find a pen. Anything to hear you say it one more time. Universe was made to be seen by my eyes. With shortness of breath, I'll explain the infinite, how rare, beautiful truly is that we exist. Alright, that sounded really good this time. That is how I need to do this. I need to at least sing the last 2 lines in my head and play them to get the timing right for this song, because it is so difficult to keep track of 4 chords. Well, 5 chords technically. No, 4 chords. Totally 4 chords. Repeat it through most of the song, and then the 1 chord is just, well, the reason why I said 5 chords, because there's an A in the middle there that you play for a couple bars. But the fact it's not faster is mind-blowing. I don't know if it would have used to have been. That's the fun part about my brain injury, is time and me don't get along anymore, right? So, I don't know if this is something I would have suffered difficulty before, or if this is something I only suffer difficulty from now because of the brain injury. Oh, coffee. Let's do Chelsea Hotel No. 2 by Leonard Cohen next. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were talking so brave and so sweet, giving me head on the unmade bed, while the limousines wait in the street. And And those were the reasons. And that was New York. We were running for the money and flesh. And that was called love for the workers and some. Probably still is for those of them left. And you got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that jiving around. I remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. You were famous, your heart was a legend. You told me again you preferred handsome men, but for me you would make an exception. And clenching your fist for the ones like us who are oppressed by the figures of beauty. You fixed yourself and said, well, never mind, we are ugly. We have the music. And you got away, oh, didn't you, baby? You just turned your back on the crowd. And you got away. I never once heard you say that I need you. I don't need you. I need you. I don't need you. And all of that driving around. I don't mean to suggest that I loved you the best. Can't keep track of each fallen robin. Remember you well in the Chelsea Hotel. That's all. I don't think of you that often. Chelsea Hotel number 2 by Leonard Cohen. Beautiful song that I love thoroughly, honestly. But that's all. I don't think of you that often. This is a song I learned just the other day for myself, but I'd been talking in... I had been talking in one of my group meetings, and someone brought up the band Blackberry Smoke, and I was thinking, I know a song by them. I didn't know how to play it yet, but I had heard a song by them. And I figured out what the song was. I had to go through their entire catalog until I saw one and went, that's the song. That is... The way memories function with me don't really make sense. I had to click through all the pictures until I saw one that looked familiar, even though they were all the same picture. They're the cover of the album. And I didn't listen to every song on the album until I found the one that was right. I just looked through the list until I saw one that looked right. But it's not a memory I have access to, but it's a memory I made. That's the part I don't understand about my brain injury. I make memories, I just don't know where they're stored. But this is One Horse Town by Blackberry Smoke. In the tiny town where I come from, you grew up doing what your daddy done. You don't ask questions, you do it just because. You don't climb too high or dream too much. A whole lot of work and a little bit of luck. Wind up right back where your daddy was. Little bitty town, it ain't nothing new. We all stick proud. I didn't think it would shut this whole place down. I ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. This one-horse town. An old married man at the age of 23, and 2 little boys on the baseball team. Might be their only ticket out. All they got is a worn-out name and a daddy who could have gone all the way. I hung my saddle up and settled down. It's a little bitty town. It ain't nothing new, but we all stick around 'cause they tell us to. Just swallow your pride, just to make your family proud. I didn't think it would shut this whole place down. I'd ride my pony right out of this one-horse town. This one-horse town. Little bitty town, it ain't nothing new. We all stick around 'cause they tell us to. Just swallow your pride, just to make your family proud. Didn't think it would shut this whole thing down. Saddle my horse and ride right out of this town. One Horse Town by Blackberry Smoke. Like I said, that's a song I had listened to a couple times before my brain injury. Realized I kind of enjoyed it, and then learned it well afterwards when I was speaking to somebody about the band, and I went, wait a minute, I know a song by them. But it's weird the way memories don't function. Because you'd expect to be able to be like, oh, I know a song by them, and then pull that memory out and be like, this is the one I know of. That's not the way it works for me anymore. I had to dig that memory back out. Let's do True Love Will Find You in the End by Daniel Johnson. He was a young man who suffered with schizophrenia as well as bipolar disorder. But was a songwriter. I'd say a good one, but he wasn't actually that good for a lot of stuff. And some of his songs are nuts, but some of his songs are straight beautiful. This is one of those ones. This is True Love Will Find You in the End. Song's been covered like 100 times, probably more. And I mean professionally. True love will find you in the end. You'll find out just who is your friend. Don't be sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love will find you in the end. This is a promise with a catch. It's only if you're looking will it find you. It's true love is searching too. How will it recognize you unless you step out into the light? Don't be sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love will find you in the end. Don't be sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love will find you in the end. Don't be sad, I know you will. Don't give up until true love finds you in the end. True Love Will Find You in the End by Daniel Johnston. Beautiful song. I know another song by Daniel Johnston. I can't remember what it's called right now, but it's not a long title. The Sun Shines Down on Me. This one, some of the lyrics make you go, oh. Something is strange about this, but I don't know what this is. You'll see what I mean. This is The Sun Shines Down on Me by Daniel Johnston. I'm getting closer to the past. I've turned my back on silly dreams. I'm walking down a lonely road. A heavy load, didn't bother to bring it. The sun shines down on me. I feel like I deserve it. The sun shines down. I'm hiding out where you can't see. Behind a wall, in the back of a room, I'm crawling slowly through the dark and feeling for a punchline. The sun shines down on me. I want to feel I deserve it. The sun shines down. I'm walking down an empty road. Empty now, 'cause I'm on it. I'm getting closer to a hope that I can carry and take home with me. The sun shines down on me. I feel like I have to earn it. The sun shines down on me. I want to feel I deserve it. The sun shines down. The Sun Shines Down on Me by Daniel Johnston, with the right 4 chords at the end, which have nothing to do with the rest of the song. I don't understand why this song was written the way it was, but like I said, he was strange, to say it as politely as possible, and that's okay. It's okay to be different. Very heavily medicated to try to get him out of his craziness. To say it as, like I said, I'm crazy, so it's okay. I can use these words, but you shouldn't. But I'm not. I am technically crazy because I have brain damage. So I think that's the definition of it. But yeah, he had a very difficult life. You'd feel me somehow. The closest to heaven that I'll ever be. I don't wanna go home right now. And all I can taste is this moment. All I can breathe is your light. And sooner or later it's over. Just don't wanna miss you tonight. I don't want the world to see me. I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. Just want you to know who I am. Fight the tears that ain't coming, the moment of truth in your eyes, when everything feels like the movies. Yeah, you bleed just to know you're alive. I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Understand when everything's made to be broken. Just want you to know who I am. I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I don't think that they'd understand when everything's made to be broken. I just want you to know who I am. Just want you to know who I am. Just want you to know who I am. Itchy beside my nose, oh my gosh. Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. Ah, scratching my nose, which you can't do it while playing guitar. You have to wait till the song's done, and then you go, ah. Right next to my nostril. I'm not picking my nose, I promise. You can't tell that, but you have to accept my promise for truth. Another reason to get out of bed. Blue skies shine on my face. Give me another woman to take her place. Ain't got no money, cupboards are bare. No cigarettes and kids got nothing to wear. She walked out without a word, and now the only sound left is the morning bird. Blue skies over my head. Give me another reason to get out of bed. Blue skies shine on my face. Give me another woman to take her place. Sing. Blue skies over my head. Give me another reason to get out of bed. Blue skies shine on my face. Give me another woman to take her place. Give me another woman to take her place. Blue Skies by Tom Waits. Coffee. Coffee. This is a song I don't really know how to play well yet, but we're going to try her out anyways. This is Drops of Jupiter by Train. She's back in the atmosphere, drops of Jupiter in her hair. yeah. She acts like summer and she walks like rain. Reminds me that there's time to change, yeah. To return to stay on the moon. She listens like spring and she talks like June, yeah. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Did you fall from the Milky Way to see the lights are faded and heaven is overrated? And tell me, did you fall from a shooting star, one without a permanent scar? Looking for yourself out there. That you're back in this old location, tracing through the constellation, yeah. She checks out Mozart when he does typo, reminds me where there's time to grow, yeah. An atmosphere, afraid there might be. And tell me that you know to dance along the endless Milky Way. And tell me, Venus, blow your mind. Is everything fine? Looking for yourself out there. Imagine no love, deep fried chicken, best friend always sticking up for you, even when they know you're wrong. First dance, freeze-dried romance, 5-hour phone conversation. Oddly that you and me. Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? And I get a chance to dance along the light of day and the Milky Way. And tell me, sail across the sun on the Milky Way and see the lights are faded. Heaven is overrated. And tell me, fall from a shooting star, one without a permanent scar, and see looking for yourself. Na 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 Drops of Jupiter by Train. I missed a little bit of that song, but considering that might only be the second or third time I've played it, I did okay. I don't really remember practicing that song ever. Which is confusing to say, because it's a song I'm playing for you guys, so it's definitely a song I wrote the chords to. But I don't think I played it when I wrote the chords to it. I think I just wrote the chords to it so I'd have them. And I think one of the first times I played it was the other day when I played it for you guys. This is Bird on a Wire by Leonard Cohen. Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my ways to be free. Like a fish on a hook, like a knight in some old-fashioned book, I have saved all my ribbons for thee. And if I have been unkind, I just hope that you will let it go by. And if I have been untrue, I just hope you know it was never to you. Like a baby stillborn, like a beast with its own, I have torn everyone reached out to me. And I swear by this song and by all that I have done wrong. I will make it all up to thee. Oh, young man, leaning on his wooden crutch, he called out to me, don't ask for so much. The young woman leaning in her darkened door, she cried out to me, why not ask for more? Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my ways to be free. Like a bird on a wire, like a drunk in a midnight choir, I have tried in my ways to be free. Bird on a Wire by Leonard Cohen. It's weird, like I mentioned, the way songs don't just return to my brain and stay there. How about I have to play part and be like, I'm playing this wrong. That's the song right there where you heard me play the chords wrong at the beginning, and I will do that basically every time because I don't have the memory to go like, this is a song you have to strum differently. There's no real way to write down how you're strumming. There probably is, but I don't know how to do that or how to read that. It's just in my brain. But I don't have access to that part of my brain anymore. Yet. Might return at some point. Hopefully. Let's do Oh My Lord by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. I thought I'd take a walk today. Mistake I sometimes make. Kids lay asleep in bed, my wife lay wide awake. Kissed her softly on the brow, I tried not to make a sound. Stony eyes looked up at me, and to gently squeeze my hand. Call it premonition, call it a crazy vision, call it intuition, or something learned from mother. When she looked up at me, I could clearly see the sword of Damocles hanging directly above her. Oh Lord, oh my Lord, oh Lord, how have I offended thee? Wrap your tender arms round me. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh my Lord. They called at me through the fence, they were not making any sense. They claimed I lost the plot, kept saying that I was not the man I used to be. They held their babes aloft, threw marshmallows at obscurity, and said that I'd grown soft. Call it intuition, call it a creeping suspicion. The words of derision, oh men, they hardly knew me. Even I could see the way they stared at me. The spirit destiny, oh, sticking right through me. Oh Lord, oh my Lord, oh Lord, how have I offended thee? Wrap your tender arms round me. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh my Lord. at the hairdressers. People watch me as they move past. A guy wearing plastic antlers presses his bum up against the glass. Now I'm down on my hands and knees, and it's so bloody hot. Someone cries, "What are you looking for?" I scream, "The plot, the plot." I grab my telephone, I call my wife at home. She screams, "Leave us alone." I say, "Hey, it's only me." The hairdresser with the scissors, she holds up the mirror. I look back and shiver. I can't believe what I can see. Be mindful of the prayers you send. Pray hard, but to pray with care. For the tears you're crying now are just your answered prayers. Loud as life, this gale merrily move mysteriously around. When you think you're climbing up, man, in fact you're climbing down into the hollows of glamour, with a spark and hammer and telescopic camera. They chose to turn the screw. Oh, I hate them all. Oh, I hate them all. Oh, I hate them all for what they went and done to you. Oh Lord, oh my Lord, oh Lord, how have I offended thee? Wrap your tender arms around me. Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh my Lord. Oh My Lord by Nick Cave and the Bad Seeds. That doesn't make me cough anymore. It was getting close to it. Humming loudly and me don't really get along. But I still like that song. Let's do Don't Panic by Coldplay. This is a song I learned for engineering study hall a while back. Sinking like stones, all that we fought for. Homes, places we've grown, all of us are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. Sinking like stones, all that we fought for. Homes, places we've grown, all of us are done for. We live in a beautiful world. Yeah, we do, yeah, we do. We live in a beautiful world. I know there's nothing here to run from. 'Cause yeah, everyone here has someone to lean on. Don't Panic by Coldplay. That's a song I didn't know existed till well after my brain injury. So it's weird the fact I'm able to learn new music, but wonderful, honestly. Like I said, no short-term to long-term memory. Still functioning reasonably well. Yeah, everyone here has someone to lean on. Let's do, let's do Every Rose Has a Thorn by Poison next. Can I move that to the plate folder? I don't know. Don't panic. Yes. Yes, I did. Okay, we're good. We both lie silently still in the dead of the night. Although we both lie close together, we feel miles apart inside. It's something I said or something I did. My words not come out right. I tried not to hurt you. I tried. Guess that's why they say every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Listen to our favorite song playing on the radio, and the DJ said loves a game of easy come and easy go. And I wonder, does he know? Has it ever felt like this? Know that you'd be here right now if I could have let you know somehow. I guess every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Oh, it's been a while now, I can still feel so much pain. Like a knife that cuts you, the wound heals, but the scar remains. I could have saved our love that night if I'd known what to say. Instead of making love, we both made our separate ways. Now I hear you found somebody new, that I never meant that much to you. Hear that tears me up inside, and to see you cuts me knife. I guess every rose has its thorn. Just like every night has its dawn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song. Every rose has its thorn. Every Rose Has Its Thorn by Poison. I received a text message. It's from Rocket. It's from Wind, anyways. Try not to use his real name all the time, but I generally do, because, yep, I'm a bad person. Guy I went to high school with. Let's do Volcano by Damien Rice. that, he'll hurt your knees. I kissed your mouth and back, that's all I need. Don't build your world around volcanoes melt you down, and what I am to you is not real. What I am to you is not what you need. What I am to you is not what you mean to me. So give me miles, miles of mountains. I ask for the sea. Don't throw yourself like that in front of me. I kissed your mouth and back, that's all I need. Don't drag my love around, volcanoes melt me down. What I am to you is not real. What I am to you is not what you need. What I am to you is not what you mean to me. So give me miles, miles of mountains, and I ask for the gift to you is not what I'm going through. It's like nothing new, just another phase of finding what I really need is what makes me bleed like a new disease. Still too young to treat. Volcano by Damien Rice. That fly is flying around my face. Let's do Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. I'm going to check my tuning before I go any further. A little high. Every string was a little low, but that's okay. That is why I checked my tuning. This is Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. Heard there was a secret chord David played and it pleased the Lord, but you don't really care for music, do you? It goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, the major lift, the baffled king composing Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. Faith was strong, but you needed proof. Saw her bathing on the roof, her beauty and the moonlight overthrew you. She tied you to her kitchen chair, she broke your throne, she cut your hair, and from your lips she drew the hallelujah. 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 Say I took the name in vain, I don't even know the name, and if I did, well really, what's it to you? There's a blaze of light in every word, it doesn't matter which you've heard, the holy or the broken. Hallelujah. 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 I did my best, it wasn't much. Couldn't feel, so I learned to touch. I told the truth, I didn't come to fool ya. And even though it all went wrong, I'll stand before the Lord a song with nothing on my tongue but hallelujah. 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 Now baby, I've been here before, I know this room and I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch. Our love is not a victory march, it's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 There was a time you let me know it's really going on below, but now you never show it to me, do you? Remember when I moved in you and the holy dove was moving too, and every breath we drew was hallelujah. 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 Maybe there's a God above. All I ever learned from love was how to shoot somebody who outdrew you. It's not a cry you hear at night, it's not somebody who's seen the light. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. I don't know if I've played that one live yet. I don't think I have. I might have, though. Brain damage makes things way more difficult than you can expect, because that moment-to-moment memory just doesn't exist. So, when I say I don't know if I've done it, I literally mean that memory was never created. Or if it was created, I don't know where it's stored. It's probably honestly that. I probably am making these memories, I just don't know where my brain's putting them, because it's not putting them where I expect them to be. This is Hurt by Johnny Cash. I hurt myself today. See if I still feel. I focus on the pain, the only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole, the old familiar sting. Try to kill it all away. I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns on my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stain of time, the feeling disappears. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end. And you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. Hurt by Johnny Cash. Let's do I Tried to Leave You by Leonard Cohen next. corners at least 100 times, and I'd wake up every morning by your side. Years go by, you lose your pride. The baby's crying, so you don't go outside, and all your work is right before your eyes. And my darling, I hope you're satisfied. The bed is kind of narrow, but my arms are open wide, and here's a man still working for your smile. I Tried to Leave You by Leonard Cohen. That's a wonderful song. And it's weird the way that songs return or don't return. Like I said, I suffered from a hemorrhagic stroke, which is a brain bleed. And my memory is awful. Let's play You Are My Sunshine next. This is a song I would sing for my fiance all the time. My sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. The other night, dear, when I was sleeping, dreamt I held you in my arms. I woke up, dear, I was only dreaming, so I held my head and cried. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. I'll always love you and make you happy. You will only do the same. And if you leave me to love another, it will shatter all my dreams. Oh, my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Told me once, dear, you really loved me. No one else could come between. Now you've left me to love another, and it shattered all my dreams. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't take my sunshine away. You Are My Sunshine by Jimmy Davis. Like I said, written with Charles Mitchell in 1939. And with that song, I think I am done for the night. Let's see if there's anyone on who I should be rating. Though I am doubtful. There is someone we can raid. So, I wish you all have a great evening, and I will catch you guys next time. Take care. Bye-bye.